on Facebook.
Alright,
On YouTube.
make sure that you let us know how the audio is coming across, definitely.
Yeah.
Alright. To my left, in the camouflage, you know what I'm saying, with the Laura Croft look, you know what I'm saying, breaking it down. Definitely in the building. We got Hurricane Rock. She's keeping it interactive, man. She's doing her thing. Alright, the man in the middle, you know what I'm saying, the OG in the house. Old school Ace Williams.
Old school Ace, y'all.
Alright, so plan to have a pretty good show today, man. So we have really two good topics for the Facebook Live question of the day. We had streamed it live on the group, alright, and on the promo today, talking about it. Two basic questions that we want you guys to chime in on. The first one is, if you become a millionaire some way, somehow, would you take care of an absentee parent who is still living, alive, and breathing? So you hit the lottery, whatever it takes. You got you're a millionaire, and the other parent of your child, y'all's mutual agreement.
Yeah.
Are you gonna take care of them if they're still alive and breathing? Okay, so that's the first question that we have. Y'all want to chime on that a little bit real quick, and then we'll go on to the second question.
Yeah. I mean, my answer was yes. I would look out for that person. When it comes down to whether they were there or not. Now, I'm the kind of person, though, I'm going to look out for anybody. And that's even if they want me to look out for them. You know what I'm saying? It's not like just when you make it, people all of a sudden need money. You know, there's people out there that don't want your money. They'd rather have the relationship than the money and for you to take care of them. And plus, I mean, I guess the whole thing of them, what makes it a little difficult for me is the whole thing of them maybe popping out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, so, like, let's say you did win the lottery or something,
Yeah.
right? And then you haven't spoken to this parent in God knows how long. But then they find out that you won the lottery, and then they all of a sudden, hey, son.
Yeah, like, where you been? Where you been this whole time? I mean, and I know cousins do that, but for your own biological mother or father to do that, that would be really tough for me. That would be really tough. Roxy, what you end up?
I said no.
You wouldn't?
Probably. I said no because, I mean, like I just said, where have you been? You're alive and well and breathing. You're not dead. You know, where have you been this whole entire time? But now that you hear that I have money, then what are you here for? You know what I'm saying? And now you're coming for this money only. You haven't even tried to reach out to me.
They never knew where you were until now.
Bullshit.
We've been searching and searching for you, Rox, and then
Whatever.
I never could find you. But now that you know you're rich, I mean, it's made headlines and it made it really easy for me to find you. It was kind of like follow the paper. You know what I'm
So
saying?
what do you want? So what do you want?
Just talk. I came all the way over here just to talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Traveled all the way from Oklahoma, wherever you were hiding out.
No, I'm gonna throw some curveballs at it.
You always gotta be throwing.
I mean, it's a big depend question because it depends on where the spouse is at and what the circumstance is. All right, you ain't with the ex. Well, you said absentee, so let's keep it on ex. I'm not gonna do that because I was gonna say, what happens if your child was living with him, but the absentee ain't living with him? You know what I'm saying? So we already know that. So that's what I was thinking about it being depends, but
you mean like the primary caretaker, the opposite,
yeah,
the one that sees them every other weekend.
If the person, the ex, was with the child, you're gonna take care of the child, and sometimes the ex gets taken care of because you're taking care of the child. Like maybe you want them to live in a better place, or you know what I'm saying. So you might go buy a house so they can stay there, so the ex gets to stay there because you bought a house. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But absentee is the key word when you say that. So absentee, then nah, I can't. I'm not gonna take care of them. If they've been an absentee parent, I don't see the reason why. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not around. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, like, let's say.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't see a reason. I mean, I don't see a reason why. Maybe they sick and got cancer. Maybe I don't know.
No. I mean, because I know that there are circumstances where a parent is, they separate for one reason or another.
Yeah.
But I mean, you didn't try to kind of maybe send a card or, you know.
Okay, absentee is the key word.
Yeah. You know.
Absentee.
You would just pop up out of nowhere, or maybe you go looking for them.
No, I'd be like absentee. Like you ain't never been around.
Yeah, you ain't never been around.
Nah, I can't do nothing for you.
You walked out at a certain age or whatever, and never came back, never tried, never this, never that, never.
Yeah, I can't put you. I can't give you $15. You know what I'm saying? I can't give you no bus money, nothing. Like you ain't been around, fool. You know what I'm saying? That's a big one.
Y'all let us know what y'all think.
What do y'all think?
Yeah, that's a big one. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't roll with that one. I couldn't rock that one. Not absentee. You know what I'm saying? No way. Like, that's about it. So let's roll into the second question, because I like the second question also. We got two of them, so please chime in. If your boyfriend and girlfriend ask you to block someone on social media for the sake of your relationship, would you do it? So definitely chime in on that one, man. What do you guys think of that one? Nah, that's kind of, y'all right in front of each other, so don't start no arguments, nigga, with this.
No.
we haven't discussed this.
So, I guess I'll go first because Matt went first just a minute ago. We talked about this earlier this week, and it's more of a, like, it's got to be an underlying reason as to why. So, neither one of us are, we're very jealous people, yes we are, but we're not to the point to where I'm like, why is she on your Facebook? I don't know who she is, you know, or him to the point to where, who is this dude on your Facebook? You know, he's not like that. Now, as a woman, if someone I know on my Facebook is like on the cool, trying to holler, like always liking a bunch of my stuff or sending me messages or something like that, out of respect, yes, I will delete that person and be like, block. But I've told him about stuff like that, you know, and of course I'll block. There's no questions asked about that. But if it's more of a where he's like coming at me telling me, I don't want you having any guys on your Facebook page, then it's like, whoa, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Not that it would be a problem, but it would be that would be the underlying question as to why are you wanting, you know, is it a control thing, or is it a jealousy thing, or is it like, you know, that's where the question comes. It's got to be another underlying reason as to why he wouldn't want any men on my Facebook page. And the same thing if I told him I don't want to have no girls on your Facebook page. Like, there better just be, like, why? Am I that, you know, insecure? Is it an insecurity thing? Is it a jealousy thing? Is it what did I just say it was called? Anyways.
Yeah, but I agree with Rox on that. I mean, I saw a lot of the comments on the post, and you know, I seen y'all over there reaching. You know what I'm saying? And I know some of y'all might have valid points, especially if you've been hurt in the past, or if you and your mate that you're dating right now, or you've been with, or whoever, if y'all have an understanding on, you got your secret girls and I got my secret dudes, or that's my friend since high school ass shit going on, and y'all play that little game, that's cool. As long as y'all have an understanding, and I think that still builds a level, or has to deal with a level of trust that needs to be there. The reason why me and her don't ever really get on, I'm gonna be honest with you, I couldn't catch rocks if I wanted to. I'm just not on it like that. You know what I mean? Since the topic's on social media, now I'll be up in them phones, I'll be up in them text messages now. Boy, I'll be up in that. But nah, when it comes to social media, Rox is really boring, so I don't really check her page out at all. No, I'm teasing. No, I'm just not on it to be tracking her like that. And then if I am, then that's a trust issue. I think a lot of that comes down to trust issues and things that people have done to you in the past to hurt you or to convict you of something that you didn't do. I guess the real question is, or this could be another question for another day. Are you okay with your mate having friends of the opposite sex?
Yeah, that's a whole other show, though.
You know what I'm saying? That might be kind of, because that kind of ties into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me hit you with this one right here. It all comes down to trust. You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple.
Yeah.
I think that if things are inappropriate, then yes, you should. You know, if they ask you to do that because things are inappropriate, then yeah, you should block. You know what I'm saying? If that's what the case may be.
I think it's.
I mean, but that's got to be up to what your definition of inappropriate is. You know what I'm saying?
But true, but even then, in that sense, in that situation, it's the person. How much respect does she have, or he, for his significant other, to block that person without the other person asking?
Yeah, even having to ask you to do it, especially if it becomes a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I shouldn't ask.
And I know there's some people out there that are very nitpicky, where they can't have a girl like anything on their goddamn page. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sure there's people out there that are that insecure, and y'all still make it work. But yo, that's tough. You know what I mean? Like that's trust that needs to be built on. If you every little bitty thing.
Yeah. Sometimes it's
who's this? Yeah.
Sometimes it's a self-evaluation of where you are emotionally or whatever the case may be. Got nothing to do with the other person.
Yeah.
Because you bringing in baggage from somebody else and blah blah blah.
Or from somewhere else. Yeah, that's true.
That's a growing thing. Y'all gotta grow on that situation. But yeah, I mean, it's just, I mean, social media is a beast. You know what I'm saying? It's a beast, but you can't control who likes your stuff, especially with girls. There's all kinds of creeps out there. Some dudes in North Dakota, they think your girl pretty, they just gonna be in her inbox all day long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that ain't even on her. You know what I'm saying? That's just.
Or somebody from Africa, or you know what I'm saying? Like I've had a lot of those before.
Somebody from
like,
Omala.
oh hell yeah.
Africa.
Omala, you know them Omala people there, they be.
But just to go over some comments that we had throughout the week, I had a lot of people say yes out of respect, yes. Some people was like depends. Didn't give a reason why it depends, so I'm just gonna say that it depends. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, that's
but
it.
you know, I had people say that's an insecurity issue that might blow up later versus blocking, covering up the real issue at hand. Nope. If you're that insecure, especially when it comes to my page of nothingness and memes, I need a new boyfriend. You're just someone I'm dating. So, I guess from what this person said, when it comes to my page of nothingness, like all she does is post memes and stuff, and you know, like I guess she's really boring. I'm not saying she's boring. I'm just saying like her stuff is like not important, inviting.
It's not that inviting. Yeah.
Then and you're still on that. You don't need to have that guy on your Facebook page.
You watching my page,
and it's like, whoa.
Nah, the dude that watches the girl's page but don't like nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't see all these posts, nigga. You ain't like none of them.
Yeah.
I had someone say, boyfriend, maybe, husband, definitely. So I guess it depends how in depth you are with your relationship. Yeah, I mean, but either way, if you're in a relationship,
that's automatic though.
I got the. Let me shoot subliminals, but I'm putting LOL behind it, so it seems like I ain't shooting subliminals.
Yeah.
Who's so and so?
LOL.
We think you're pretty.
LOL. Blocking is childish. What happened? How did this occur? How did this occur? What's the real problem? Solve it and move on instead of sweeping it under the rug. So, like I said, there's got to be an underlying reason as to why this person is feeling that way.
Yeah.
We need to address that reason before we can address the main
meat and
reason.
potatoes.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much. People are yes. Some people are did it. No, I'm not gonna ask him. He should already know who needs to go. Which is what we said as well.
I'm along those lines too. Yeah, I shouldn't have to surveillance your shit or partner or somebody gotta tell me about your shit.
You get blocked.
Oh, nigga,
I got a homeboy, not saying no names, and I mean, I'm talking about my homeboys, they grown ass men, they real close to 50. So I'm saying, but I got him with the, and I ain't gonna say no names, he's calling me with the, hey, my girlfriend blocked me off my page, but I'm at my homeboy. I said, this is a real call. I'm on my homeboy's page, and my homeboy, I can see what she's saying, so what she doing over there? No, I ain't in it. She in the club, so what she doing? No. Hey, I see nothing, dog. You know what I'm saying?
But who wants to be put in that?
Dog, that's a bad spot. I can't rock with you.
You shouldn't have to.
If I'm in that situation, I can't rock with you.
But you shouldn't have to Sherlock Holmes your girl either, though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
If you're that insecure, then I'm like, well then, dog, don't be mad at what you find, then, nigga. Then are you gonna be very touchy with everything if you're that insecure?
You got it on. You playing tricks on that stuff. Like you got people down on their shit.
It's you. Yeah, it's you as somebody else and shit. Hey there, sexy. Hey Matt, right? Fuck me up, right? Oh, I just know it was me.
That's funny.
You're an idiot. Yeah, stop, nigga. Got your
Hotmail
account got an AOL too.
Do you think guys do that with girls? Do you think guys do that with girls?
Yeah,
Like they create
they make bullshit ass accounts and then be trying to
trying to holler at
test
their girl.
See if I can pull my girl in this body and shit.
Like, that's too much time.
Whose face did you get, nigga?
You got too much time.
Nigga, Google.
They got Terry Crews on there look like man.
Why though? Why are you trying to catch your girl up? And what if she doesn't?
I think it's
do all
for the
that?
record. I think it's more females to dudes than it is dudes to females.
I don't think so.
Girls be creating some fake ass.
I know some people.
Hey,
Brittany does that.
Had a friend from out of town hit you up and shit. Nigga, hey, who is this? Nigga, hit it with the who's this and shit. Who's this? I don't know you and shit. Dude, if you don't know him, who's this?
Nigga,
keep it moving.
If we don't have no friends in common, you
call your girl immediately to get see where she's at and what she's doing. To get it's her.
They be yelling at like you know, man. Like work on that trust thing, man. Talk to each other, communicate, dog. The old school shit works, nigga. No, what you doing on social media, nigga? That's the death of everything, nigga. Stop.
Yeah. So back to the first topic that we had I had put a poll out. And so to recap, if you become a millionaire some way somehow, would you take care of an absentee parent who is still alive and breathing? I had 8 votes for hell no, and I had 5 votes for of course. Nobody actually gave a reason why as to why they would, but what would be some reasons why? Do y'all have any ideas to why people would do that?
First one would be children. That'd be it. Some reason your kid is like, you need to take. That's the only way I can see is your kid comes on their knees like, dude, you need to take care of Plop, you know, or so.
Like a sibling telling you like you need to get back.
Not a sibling. I'm talking about like the kid, because obviously if they're a parent, you got kids with them, so your kid would be like.
No, we're talking about
we're
mom
talking
and dad.
about. Yeah, we're talking about.
Yeah, all right.
So like if I won the lottery.
Her mom and
would
dad.
I
take care, reach out, find her. Yeah.
Ooh. That's deep. Ooh, wait.
You just now figured the question and shit. Nigga done been sitting here for about 20, 30 minutes, nigga. Giving good insight too, nigga.
I'm just saying,
making good ass points. Didn't even know what we was talking about. We didn't stop you either, though. I remember you talking about the X and everything, and I was like, I think it's really getting into the X a lot. But either way, that's a tough subject, and I think that's kind of with anybody. You can throw with a sibling in there too if you ain't talk to your people.
So I think some people would be like, they're still your parent either way. You gotta respect your parent either way, even though they're not there. But you know what? What is there to respect? Because the parent has been gone all of my life.
Yeah,
you know,
you're just doing it just to do it. Really, I would think
I was just gonna do it
just to do it. Yeah,
I'm just gonna be the bigger person.
Yeah.
Here's 100,000. Stay out of my life.
100,000. That's a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't say as an absentee parent, like I wouldn't take care of it.
Why would you give him any money, really? But
that's what I'm
would, yes though, because I just would. You know what I mean? Like I just would, especially if they're my blood, and I don't have to be bitter like that. If they do pop up, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do it immediately. Like, hey, how you doing? Here's $1,000. Like, no.
Here's $1,000 for your efforts.
If they build, yeah, but if they pop out of nowhere and all this, I mean, how many people do that? I mean, you got people that hang around you now that do that, and they be better friends than the motherfuckers that ain't doing it. But either way, nah. I mean, if I see them attempt to try to make an effort to build anything or whatever, and I don't know, because the only thing you can think of is that they came or popped up because of you having money, which automatically makes their intentions a little questionable, right?
If they trying to work on a relationship, one thing, but if they
want to work on it after,
well, why would they want to do it as soon as they find out?
Yeah, if their objective is to
obviously get something out of you.
Yeah, that's hell no.
You would already assume that, wouldn't you, when people start popping up?
But let's make it.
People are like that too. Even your friends are like that. You know what I'm saying? So would you give your friends money before you give your absentee parent money?
Probably, depending on how good the friendship is.
Yeah.
But if
I would.
I mean, because and it depends on why I'm giving them money. I probably wouldn't give a friend money just to give them money. If they had something that was worth giving them money for, then I probably would look into it.
So then why not do that if the parent needed some money? Like, for example, my dad has been always in my life. But if he was absentee and he was sick and needed money to pay for his medical bills or whatever, because, you
dig them up. Let's say if you dig them up.
Because friends and parents is two different things. You a parent, like you went around when I was little. You know what I'm saying? That's going...
Or you weren't
around. Or I went through something and I needed you and you wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to remember that as a parent. I mean, your friend, you might have a friend that you might ain't talked to him in 10 years, but that's because of circumstances. That's because, hey, he moved out of town, went to the military, and they might come back into your life and they know you, but they don't have the same responsibilities as a parent.
Right.
I mean, it's like this, and let's make it a good situation. Let's say the parent was absentee, but something made them to where they didn't know exactly where you were, and they found out you hit the lottery, and they came back and got in touch with you. Now, I think a better question is if that parent is now like, look, I know you hit the lottery, but let's work on this relationship. That's one thing. But if they like, hey, son, I'm here.
I think I would have to have some kind of...
I need 50 grand,
I don't think... now that I think about it, I don't think there's any way out of it.
Yeah. I mean...
Easy got some shit. We ain't shout out anybody. Are you following the Facebook or anything?
I'm doing both of them. I was just a minute ago. We didn't really have any comments on YouTube. So JP just posted something. So JP has everyone has to pay a price for living. Death is the collector. Absent or not, fam or not. If I had that kind of money, I'd do my best to help. JP, dying under bad conditions is a horrible way to go. Money is temporary. What you do can last as a memory forever. Living for a memory by being able to help, but not could be tough. So, which I get, I understand that.
Good point, Pete.
The absentee family or not, absent or not, fam or not. If I had that kind of money, I don't know.
You think it would matter? But you think it would have to be principle? You're not just going to get careless and be like...
I don't think that...
You get a car like Oprah and shit. Check under your chair. Right? I mean, I'm sure every movement or purchase that you made from that point in time would have some sort of meaning to it or purpose to it. I mean, I think, now that I think, and we've talked, there's no other way that you could just coincidentally pop back into my life when I have money.
Yeah.
Without you having any kind of...
And I see where JP's coming from. So if my parent is sick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And finds out that I have money, and then comes and asks me for money to help them get better.
Yeah.
What is it actually gonna do?
That's a different story. That still ain't cool.
No, the thing is what is me giving you money gonna actually do? If you have cancer, if you have something that you're actually may not possibly make it or whatever, then how about you just spend time with me? Why do you need my money?
Where'd you come from?
But then, there could be a possibility where they needed back surgery or else they can't walk. Okay.
Or else they can't call you, nigga. I would have called you, nigga. I had torn my rotator cuff, nigga. You know how my right hand's my good phone hand, my nigga.
That would be a bad place just as a parent. Like, you done been fucked up your whole
My hands,
life.
I don't have no fingers, nigga.
No, check this out. You've been fucked up your whole life, dog, right? Absentee ain't one seen his kid. And the kid, you see a TV, kid hit the lottery, right?
Is that my
and you need like 10 grand, nigga, to stay alive, dog. You in the hospital, You need 10 grand, dog. You got to spend on the one kid you been messing around the whole. Nigga, you gon' die, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna live, dog. Like, dog, they hit the lottery too.
I don't think to build a relationship you don't need the money. You know what I'm saying? If we're actually talking about making a memory and lasting forever, then why not make the memory of time with time and not money? You know, what am I gonna say? I gave him $10,000 and he died either way, but he didn't want to spend any time with me.
And that nigga left. I get that nigga $10,000. I ain't heard from that nigga since Tuesday, nigga. I ain't heard from that nigga, dog.
No, man, that's just.
You know what I mean? Like,
shit.
I don't know, JP. I get what you're saying. I see where you're coming from, but I don't know if I can still do that.
That's a lot of hurt to go through. Like, to say somebody to say that because I ain't gonna say I'm neglected. I didn't have the typical relationship, but even with mine, I had issues, and I knew my dad or whatever. He was no absentee or nothing like that, but like I didn't spend a lot of time with him. But damn, no time at all. You ain't never been around, never made a phone call, never did nothing.
So like my mom,
tough.
my real mom, she was never there, and when she was there, she would just come in for like little spurts of time, but then it was like she would throw like her, I've been doing this and I've been doing that.
Trying to stunt.
You know what I'm saying? But then make you feel bad because you weren't there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bitch, you were the one that wasn't around, and you talking
I've heard that before.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I win the lottery, she better not come ask me for nothing, because I'm going to look at her and be like, you ain't been, you know what I mean? I guess it just kind of depends on the situation that you are with the type of relationship.
Absentee is key, though.
We got to build forward to this flow release. I got some flow songs I need to drop. We at 10:35 right now.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Mix into a track. That's a good conversation, though. But,
y'all chime in, man, if you got any questions, we'll fill on in it. But we're going to play some music right now.
Yeah.
We still are the local music launch, man.
Yes, sir. This next one, if y'all don't know, Flow Time's dropping his next single, coming off his new album, Progression. The single is called Halo. We will be dropping it at the end of the show. That'll be the last song we play. So for today, it's going to be a lot of Flow's songs that he's dropped already. This first one I want to start it off with was on the Black 2 album. It's called Like That. Flow Time featuring Jay Bush. Y'all check it out.
Yeah. Hey. I be in the stew, rockin' solo, cooking up that wool. It's a no-no. Haters think they only so whipping up the work. Yeah, I got it for the low. Haters taking shots. I ain't talking about the photo. They ain't about that shit, cause I'm talking with the 4-4. Quick to run and snitch, why your bitch calling the po-po? Mad cause I'm ballin', cop that new like on Robo. Fuck what you be on, I ain't tryna hit it no more. I stay with the skrilla bagging bitches, call me Frodo. We be on the way, Cali all the way to Soho. I be rapping J like they gifts, but no ho-ho. All my whips bad, gripping wood grain to Momo. I'm a bitch of bad, I don't sham Sunday Bono. Load in the game, like a pass Tony Romo. I be switching lanes, riding fast while you slow-mo.
Ooh, and if you didn't know, now you know. We put 2-1-0 on the map, yeah. moving it, Ike. I turn your girlfriend into Tina. What's love got to do with it, right? So miss me with foolishness. Know that I never been new to this God-given flow. Knew I'd be in it for the long haul. I ain't talking all city, yo. Here we go, I give God and music my heart and soul. I'm trying to make mama so proud of me. Told me to fly high like the angels, but all of these demons surrounding me. I don't know how not to see. My generation get money out philosophy. Flow, can we get some dough? I'm like never ho. A lot of Indian in my family tree. I got a lot to lose and a lot to be. So some niggas is getting the boot. Ooh. If these don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. Woo. So follow instructions and give me the loot. No time for discussion, we bust a recruit. Relay all the facts and rely on the truth. My niggas say strapping for ire or tooth. I feel like these niggas is dying to lose, or dying to fit in our shoes. Well, I rock 11s, young boy, you gon' need some gel in this flow like Lethal Weapon 2. You sweet like fruit, leave you vegetable. Wanna test me, nigga, test these testicles. Always still making revenue. They want more of me, they want less of you. Ooh, and if you didn't know, now you know. We put 2-1-0 on the map, yeah, yeah. And if you didn't know, now you know. We gon' keep them running back, yeah, it's like that. It's like that, yeah, yeah, it's like that. It's like that, ooh, it's like that. It's like that, yeah, yeah, it's like that. It's like that, it's like that, like that.
I can tell you that much, nigga. Yeah, there was a lot of people out there.
The last time nigga played kickball.
Man, we haven't played kickball.
My leg got a sucker trying to kick a damn ball. Leg be all.
It's been since grade school with me. I don't even think I did that in middle school or high school. I think that's straight.
You know, kick a home run, nigga, like that's some crucial shit. To kick one out of the park, nigga. Were you a punter, nigga, for real?
No, but the crazy thing was it was kind of windy, so every time you would kick a ball a certain way, it would fly all the way to.
It was hard to feel, bro. It was hard to feel.
It was windy.
We was struggling out there.
We were at the park, but every time you kick the ball, it would like
the street is second. This green car, nigga, this shit been here. That's third, and then I'm home, nigga. Like somebody's shit about to get broke, nigga. I can tell you that.
Nigga, you know the
street.
You know the street things always home, nigga. The shit, the circle and shit, nigga. That's home right now.
Oh, you talking about the sewer
pothole, nigga?
Yeah,
that shit always home, nigga. That's home.
It's always a car though. You playing street football. It's like yo, you had the green cars.
Yeah,
that's
no, it was like
nigga that pushes
people were
first down. Always okay like that. Nigga, first down.
For Mississippi. Yeah. For Mississippi before you rush, nigga.
It was cool though. People were sliding like into base for real, like running. I was out there in a dress. I done tied it in a knot. I had to run.
You already know. Y'all know what comes with any kind of athletic or any kind of activity that involves thinking quickly. Some of them adults out there, bro. I'm out there screaming, run and shit, nigga. I'm like, yo, this can't be possible, my nigga. Run, like, go. There's two people saying on the same base and shit, nigga. Yeah. Adults, like I was like, hold on, nigga.
Nigga forgot the whole concept of baseball.
Yeah, that's all I was like,
stuff, nigga. Like,
what
nigga,
y'all
this is
doing?
Baseball kicking, nigga. Like that's all it is, dog. Same shit, dog. Baseball.
Kids be outsmarting.
Kickball, you can throw the ball at them out, right, nigga? Like them niggas right.
You gotta throw the
ball. It's like
it was, huh?
Like you can throw the ball to somebody and get them out, right?
Yeah.
Kickball, right?
Yeah. No, it's a little. We had some. What do you call it? Bloopers out there.
I bet you did.
Motherfuckers,
30 plus out there.
Falling and shit. Pow! Ball hitting right on the face.
Who's got taking it too serious and shit? Like the kickball game was just that serious and shit.
That was
like,
probably me.
Yeah. He chased down a little 3-year-old.
I was hoping
nigga had the shift going and shit. He was calling nigga shift.
I was though. I don't like to lose. I definitely don't like
Turn the double. Turn the double.
Over
Nigga, the double play and then nigga like nigga I'm 36. Nigga, I can't do this shit.
You would get ran down. No, we had a problem with whoever gets the ball feels like they can just peg people from meters away. Nigga, I'm talking about like nigga would kick it to this side of the field. Niggas gonna try to hit you with the ball from. I'm talking about like what are you thinking, nigga? The ball go way over there. I have to say most of the day we were some kickball chasing ass motherfuckers because people were missing a lot of throws, bro. For real, it would be a rally, nigga. Like no, nigga scored 4 runs on a nigga, dog. Like seriously.
Yeah, man. Just
people was fucking up, nigga. That kickball's a little bit harder to catch than what you think.
Yeah, nigga.
That should be bouncing around you. God damn it.
Babe, I went to go catch a ball, babe said it touched every.
It touched every part of Roxanne's body, nigga, from head to toe.
Hey.
I was like,
an athletic sport will make you know exactly where you at health-wise.
Like, you tired running the first.
Nigga, you out of shape, and you ain't good at what you do in the gym.
I'm gonna tell you,
think you the truth.
If you strike out in kickball, nigga, stop. Stop, nigga. Somebody got struck out there. I was like, you cannot be serious, nigga.
Did they?
Slow ass. Yeah, but
no,
you know what though? But the first picture was the bouncy roller guy.
Oh.
Bling, 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 bling. Actually get you
man on that shit, nigga. You stop.
It's a friendly game of kickball.
It's my ERA, nigga. Stop with the trick spin ball, nigga. Like what I'm saying, nigga. Let me
ball. We was out there fighting on. There was a ball and strike the whole entire time.
Let me kick it, nigga.
Ball, nigga. No, fuck that. Niggas get mad. Ball, nigga. No, you're not about to do this, nigga. The ball bouncing to the.
Yeah. You're not supposed to strike anybody out in kickball.
You're not supposed to. But if you
like nobody wants to see a strikeout kickball game. Like the pitcher's just reckless, nigga. Like, nigga
9 Ks.
He sat down 12.
Yeah, 9 Ks, nigga.
Like, what the hell?
Hell nah.
Yeah.
But
that sounds like
kickball went hard. It did.
It was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
That was fun. I ain't do shit.
What did you do?
Nothing. Worked for a little bit. Nothing. Didn't do nothing, man. Shoot. Ate some church's chicken. That's what I did for.
It was open.
Yeah.
They probably had all kind of chicken.
Yeah, 4th of July ain't no real holiday. That's like a school
it's not
day
like
to be
Christmas
out.
or Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it ain't no,
It's just a cool day to be out.
Yeah, this is about it, you know what I'm saying? But
no,
a lot of people been going in about just celebrating it, man. I've been hearing a lot of stuff on that. So that was crazy.
But I seen the post say that it's a day that we get off during the week, and don't be so uptight, and go get you a plate, go get you some barbecue, go get you a plate, and chill out. And just
and don't
enjoy your day off.
And I'm sorry, but like if you over 30, I think you can't still be afraid of the fireworks. There's a limit to that. You didn't see me out there, and I'm like, y'all gotta come on with this now. It's a. You're good, nigga. You don't have to light and run. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we did that when we was younger, nigga. But you should know which ones you need to light and run from, and which ones that you can kind of stand there and watch go. They were like, Matt, look out! Oh, my bad. And I'm like, look out for what, nigga?
Yeah.
Like, no, dog.
Yeah.
Y'all need to stop, dog. I'm sorry. That was bad. There were some bad reactions from some of these grown men out there.
Yeah, I'm taking another level. Like, I mean, and I like popping fireworks to the next man, especially when you got kids and doing fireworks. But stop doing it overdoing it at the fireworks.
JP said Adrian acting like he hadn't seen a kickball since he went to the sports museum in the 1920s section.
Yeah.
They got a red ball, the wonders of technology.
What did you say? A yellow ball?
I said a purple ball.
A purple.
JP over the clown. He was probably one struck out. JP on the clown and shit. He got sat down and shit. Alright. Anyway, man, as a parent, dog, like, to me, you go buy your kids some fireworks and you do it, but don't go all out, man. I used to have families, they drop about $500 on fireworks.
Yeah,
Like,
I ran into them too.
I was like enjoying the show because thank you, but you know what I'm saying?
Just be lighting a
End of
rocket
the
shit
day-
in the street.
End of the day, after the 4th, you done on the firework game. There's no get back on that, dog. You just burn up $500.
I was about to say, when I lived off of Bitter Lake, nigga,
Yeah.
4th of July started on June 28th, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
you be hearing fireworks all before. You already know when it first get started. Pow! You be like, what in the world? Oh.
Yeah, it's
4th of July is about to come. Same thing with New Year's, nigga. They be doing it during Thanksgiving. I be like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Fireworks.
If you shooting guns up in there, nigga, stop, dog. That's
I think fireworks last from June something to July 10th. Motherfuckers
like popping fireworks.
Motherfuckers
Like,
still popping
I don't
fireworks.
remember the last time I
because they
bought
wouldn't spend too
fireworks.
much.
Yeah, they
doing
did.
that shit.
My kids are mostly like, now they just want to chill and watch them. They don't really like to do them. Reagan has never liked to do them.
Give me some black hats.
But the boys, they'll sit there and watch them.
Yeah.
You know the break you from doing fireworks? New Year's Eve, because it be cold as fuck out there. They pop fireworks. You like, I don't want to do this shit no more. This ain't no fun, dog. It's cold.
The lights keep going out. Yeah, you
Hey,
gotta
get over here and block it so I can light the light and shit. You know what I mean? That should be horrible, dog. That's not enjoyable, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That shit be cold as fuck. Be like, y'all hurry up. Pop out. As parents, you be wicking them all together in one thing. You like all that shit nigga in one thing.
So we can get inside.
Out, dog. You know what I mean?
Watch them through the window.
Yeah.
Cold.
You know what, man? I want to go swimming, man. Like,
Swimming, nigga. We done did all the swimming we could do.
Yeah,
At Six Flags, nigga.
yeah, I'm trying to go swimming. Like,
God,
You like Six
damn.
Flags?
man, it's alright. You know what I'm saying?
You
I like
ride
the water
rides?
Yeah, the water rides. I don't ride no real
I'm about to
rides.
say, this nigga,
Nah,
nah,
nigga,
water
I-
riding ass nigga.
I'm not no, like, get on the fucking screaming roller coaster shit. Fuck that.
Why?
So shit. Because I don't like to be turned around and flipped all over and shit. You know, out of the ordinary, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I really hate the drop, nigga. Like, when they drop you and shit. That ain't no good feeling, nigga. That feeling sucks, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, shit. Blood thrilling out of that shit, nigga. That drop, nigga. They tick, 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 tick. They get quiet. And, whoa, nigga, that shit sucks, nigga. Don't get it, nigga. Then they whip you around and shit. One time I got one, they ripped me around, nigga, and I was sitting over there, oh shit, that shit's over. They shot me through that shit backwards, nigga. Like, oh, what the fuck? They did it to me backwards again, nigga. I'm done with this shit. No, nigga, I hate rides, nigga.
You thought it was over?
Yeah, they was chilling. Me and Dave, two grown ass niggas up there like, whoo, that was good, nigga. Oh, nigga shot me backwards and shit, nigga. Took a picture, nigga, of a nigga like this. Oh, fuck that, nigga.
Oh, it ain't nothing like a ride that you ain't been on before.
Yeah, no, nigga.
We tried a couple of them where I was like, Roxanne, the boys went on Iron Rattler. I had to tackle that. I ain't tackled that since I was in high school. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared of it at first, and I was like, nah, I warmed up like on a Wonder Woman got a crucial drop. Superman, we did a couple of them, and I was like,
fuck that.
I was like, I must tackle the Iron Man.
Yeah, well, fuck that. My ride gotta have water.
You.
I don't know how. So I'm riding in the roller coaster with the guys, right? And all of them just put their hands up.
Yeah.
And I cannot, for some reason, put my hands up.
I'm not gonna lie to her, right? So sometimes I'm seeing a little underpass coming. I'm like, hold on. I don't want my hands to hit or my legs to hit. I be picking my feet up too. Even though I'm more than sure a person that's much smarter than me looked and said, a nigga would have to be 9 foot tall in order to put his legs on this thing. But Matt, who's 5'9", thinks that his leg could possibly hit rocks. What do you think about that? But anyways, y'all want to drop to another one?
Yep.
Before we drop this. We're gonna go ahead and roll into Flo's single that he dropped before this one, which was I believe it was 3 weeks ago, called Revelations, featuring Ordees, myself on the hook. But,
Omala Entertainment.
Yeah, another Omala Entertainment production in my studio. But y'all check it out.
Underground kings trying to make it free. Boy, all it take is that and cash. I'ma see my dreams when I'm not asleep. Every day we stacking, every night a celebration. Focused on the enemy and not the enemy. Meditating on these revelations. Shit. Meditating on these revelations. I've been on my grind trying to keep it G. I've been doing things I never thought I would. Spreading out a couple leaves on my family tree. Making sure that my son's daughter's good. Tripping out on fatherhood like I'm in the woods. On psychedelics, you want one, then I'm on 7. In the product that we are not selling. White like Ellen or green like garden or bedded. Me, I jump like a flea for part of your melon. Melanin in my skin got cops pulling us over. It's either that or all the doja that they keep smelling. Either way we bellin', either way you jealous. Either way I relish in the fact that I'm embellished. Gifted when I wordsmith it, I'm a Smith & Wesson. Click chalk full of good fellas. I'm a boss like I'm Ross, no Tracy Ellis. Underground kings trying to make it free. Boy, all it take is that and cash. I'ma see my dreams when I'm not asleep. Every day we stacking, every night a celebration. Focus on the enemy and not the enemy. Meditating on these revelations. Shit. Meditating on these mother-loving dollar bills. Papa got a quota that I gotta fill. Gas, food, diapers, doctor bills. Got no time to chill. Heart cold, I only kinda feel. I need a doctor feel. Pop a pill like these little ones, then get on the track and kill some. Now everybody feel dumb, but everybody feel them. How we gon' pretend this product that we got ain't worth a million? Shoot at you with my eyes closed and a blindfold. And yeah, I bet these bullets still land like a pilgrim. My swagger on a trillion. I can't live fearsome. Papa name William, probably where I got my ill from. In the building, and I'm into building wealth for my children. Note to self, never help a nigga that ain't out there trying to help himself. That's the fastest way for both you niggas to end up in hell. Gotta learn to make an ace out every single card you dealt. I know my success is up to me and God and no one else. That's why I made a win out every time I fail. Cause I'm a king, underground kings trying to make it free. Boy, all it take is that and cash. I'ma see my dreams when I'm not asleep. Every day we stacking, every night a celebration. Focus on the enemy and not the enemy. Meditating on these revelations. Shit. Meditating on these revelations.
the schedule for Fiesta Texas. I think that the next time you can bring a friend is
For those of y'all that just tuned in, that was just Flows. One of his singles off his new album, Progression. It's called Revelations, featuring Boy Deans, which is beat. Bomb ass track. Y'all go check that out. YouTube, I think we've hit about close to 500 views now. Ain't 5 million, but goddamn it, each view counts, and we appreciate everybody's support.
Yeah, and once again, we're the local music launch pad. That's what we do. If you have music, creative, any kind of creative thing that you're trying to come up with, we want to have a place to do that for you. That's what we're here for. So get with us. Hit us up at omalaentertainment@gmail.com. Submit your music, submit your project, your movement, and let us give you a little bit of love and get that out for you. Definitely. But that's Omala Entertainment's own Flow Time. Soon about to drop his album, but we're dropping his singles. And that was the latest single that we dropped, Revelations.
Yeah.
Definitely in the house.
so July 22nd through the 25th, we can bring a friend. So we got 5 passes. We can bring 5 friends. So anybody want to go ride rides in the water? Then let us know. What else we got?
Want to do the topics, James?
Yeah, we'll go with the event. A couple of things that we can mention here that were big news during the week. We're not going to get too much into it, have a discussion, but it's worth a mention. Today, the U.S. women won the World Cup over Netherlands.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
2-0, making it the second consecutive.
Congratulations.
I like how they ran through everybody and did their thing, but hey, you know what I'm saying? It's just what it is.
Yeah.
Men played Mexico tonight, the men's soccer team, and I don't know how that came out. Somebody can fill us in on that, but that was going down.
Okay.
All right, big event we got coming up this month, and we do it every year, and we're proud of it, and we're always a part of it. James Jamboree 3-on-3 basketball tournaments going to be on July the 20th. All right, that's at Gateway. I know Gateway's a church, but it's going to be over at Gateway, out in the kind of the Valley High, Indian Creek area, Five Palms area. Exciting stuff. It's a good event. If you like pure basketball in its rarest form, a good event to come out and see some real guys play some good basketball. And if you play, still definitely time to sign up for that and be a part of that. That's a real good event and cause that we do. Because that just came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So good event.
Yeah, we do it in memory of James King Dumas. He drowned in 2010, so we do this in his memory, and we also do it as a way to give back to the community in remembrance of his name.
So with that, the King Carnival is so the James Jamboree is where we get money for the backpack giveaway. So the next weekend after that is the King Carnival. So the King Carnival is where we give the backpacks to kids. We serve hot dogs and chips and a drink.
Yeah.
And all of it's free. We do, this year we're going to have a cotton candy machine and a snow cone machine. And then we're going to have a bounce house. So that's going to start about 11 o'clock at the Rainbow Hills Park. And that's going to be 11 to whenever the backpacks are gone. So you can come out, get some lunch, take some pictures, play some football with the kids or with the dads actually that are going to be out there.
They'll be down there hooping too.
Play basketball on the court. We do face painting. We give out the backpacks. Now just keep in mind that you have to bring your kids. If they're getting a backpack, they all have to be with you. We give to the ones that are there. Or they have to be present. So bring your kids, come out and enjoy some food, games, the bounce house, and just some good old fashioned park fun with the guys.
You might just show up, every penny that y'all give us, it goes toward a cause.
We've had some sponsors send in alcohol for the raffles. We've had the guy that does the tattoos send in another for the raffle. And there's a bunch of other stuff that we've received as well for as a raffle for you guys to come out and win some prizes as well. You know, it's not just the basketball tournament. There's other things that we do.
Kids, man, the kids normally have more fun than the adults easily. There's other adults out there watching. You ain't just out there with your kids just running around crazy. But bring your kids. It's $3 to get in for each kid, $5 for each adult. $200 for entry per team. $1,000 first place prize for the winners.
Yeah, real good event, man, and definitely. I mean, whoever's looking at it, but definitely if you're in the neighborhood, it's a neighborhood thing, John Jay thing, fall through.
Yeah.
A lot of times it's a big time reunion. Guys who haven't seen people for years see each other. So come out, be a part of it, man. This is what, our 8th year doing it?
Yeah, it's gonna be the 8th annual James Jamboree.
James Jamboree, and it just gets bigger and better than ever.
Yeah.
Come be a part of that, man. And definitely, we're excited to be doing that. All right, a couple of events is going to be happening along the way. I'm going to give some mentioning to that same day. La Femme Nikita's having a CD release on the 20th. That's going to be happening. She's a friend of the show. We'd like to give her and show her some support on that. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to happen. I know, Matt, a lot of it you don't have following the flyers or anything.
I got the flyer for La Femme Nikita.
Yeah, La Femme Nikita.
Yeah, I got her on there.
Some other I'm going to just mention here, just because they're coming up, and I want to just get the word out on it. Summer White Party at Breathe Lounge is going to be on the 19th. That's going to be
I seen that too.
with Miss Monica Love. She's going to be out there, her and her band.
Okay.
And then on the 26th, the week after, we're doing Mary J. Blige versus Faith.
I got Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, that's an event that we're sponsoring and we're doing on that. That's a 90s throwback thing. Let's have some fun with that. Come out, dress up like the 90s. Right now we have $5 pre-sale tickets available. DJ Direct's going to be spinning. We're going to take it all the way back to the 90s. So if you guys about that life, about that 90s life, want to hear some good 90s music, it's definitely going to be going on with a live band featuring songs by Faith and Mary J. Blige. So that's going to be real big on that. So it's going to be a real good show. And also, just because when we're starting this thing off, they kind of gave us some love, so we always give them a shout out. Alamo Skate Connect still doing their thing at the Rollercade every first and third Sundays if you want to get your roller skate on. So that's a good thing to be a part of also. So those are the events that are kind of coming up. We'll start talking about August here in a little bit. And some things that we're going to be trying to do here. Things we're going to try to do here with O'Malley. Some events that we're coming up, hopefully with a lot of the artists that we have here on roster as we start getting into the fall, picking up a lot of those things like that.
Yeah.
All right, but other than that, you got a little more music we want to play?
Yeah, we're gonna officially release Flow Time single Halo. That's what.
All right.
I don't know if I'm telling you or I'm telling them. I was actually telling you. Re-say what I said and shit. No.
Because Matt's sitting next to me, y'all didn't hear him. Flo, Matt, they've been in the workshop working hard on this one, man. They've been grinding. And, they're real proud of their work. So definitely, guys, support your local artists. Go take a look at it, man. It's on. These songs are on YouTube. Plus his music he's been doing over the years. But these guys really put their blood, sweat, and tears into this one.
Yeah.
So we're proud right now to be able to debut Flo's next single off of his album Progression, Halo.
Y'all check it out.
Do it cost for a halo? How much do it cost for some change? Everybody looking for a hero. Tell me, is it me? Is it me? Oh God, 'cause lately I've been feeling like a zero. Problems kinda hard to explain. Need a way to open up the doors now. Look, I just need a key, oh God, oh God.
Yeah.
what's really poppin' with the population. I've been patiently waiting to change my occupation to eating rappers alive. I strive to be different, alive for a reason, other than searching for interviews on the internet. I suffer through major on account of my intellect, a kingdom in my mind. Even though I ain't been there yet, I've been a threat to the pessimistic. The perfect definition of the word definition, the perfect definition of the world is a girl being beat by every dude she in relationship with. A midshipman, a shipwreck boat. I float on these tracks, but never give up hope on my mission to keep it dirty like I gave up soap for Lenten. Spit dope for niggas that smoke, to listen to and quote like J. Cole or Kendrick. Young thoughts from a dark nigga playing his part. Tell me,
how much do it cost for a halo? How much do it cost for some change? Everybody looking for a hero. Tell me, is it me, oh God? Steady, I've been feeling like a zero. Problems kinda hard to explain. Need a way to open up the doors now. I just need a key, oh God, oh God.
Sure can. She's kind of great. She can.
Send me an email.
Alright, for our YouTube viewers, that was Halo by Flow Time. Beat produced by Flow Time, recorded in the Mala Studios. That's one of his hot ass singles from his new album Progression, man.
Alright, no, bet. That's good. Omal Entertainment Zone. Once again with a launch pad, local music launch pad, man. You guys got music, got something coming up. Let us know, man. We'd love to put you on. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of big things happening and we'll be coming up with that. So definitely send us your music. Alright. Get involved. Like I said, just have somebody right now that's trying to get involved with the James Jamboree. So definitely some good calls. Worst case scenario, come out and be a part of it, man. We'd love to see you.
Oh yeah, bring your kids. You know, of course, there's a lot of people that just want to come out just to come out and have a good time. You don't have to get a backpack if you don't want to get a backpack, but we do it for the kids. So if you want to just come out, bring the kids out to have a good time. Come eat some hot dogs or whatever. I know I'm gonna have my grill out there. I will be grill the hot dogs.
I mean, and also, if y'all just want to come out and help, y'all don't have to give money. Y'all can definitely give your time. We always need help. Handling food, handing out food, cleaning up, setting up. Inbox rocks.
Hey, message me on Facebook. Or text me. Jeff is pretty much doing the Jamboree plan. So I'm trying to take all that after, so he doesn't have to worry about having to people. So, but you can just reach out to us, let us know, and we can go from there. You know, whatever helps. If you want to, like I said, if you want to just come out and hang out,
Alright, well, you know, we'll have to wrap this thing up, definitely. Every Sunday evenings, we're in the house, man. Definitely, girl, throughout the week, do me a favor. Look at it throughout the week. Feed in, put your comments in, like and share it with people, like-minded people that dig this. This thing's gonna keep on growing, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna come back and start doing the Wednesday night reset recap on it. And the next week it's gonna be bigger and better than ever. You know what I'm saying? Some more music, some more topics we can talk about. And just make this thing grow. You guys got anything else you want to say, Rob?
No, thank you so much for joining the show. I know I didn't do too many shout outs, but Danielle Hamilton, CE Cribs is on there. Yeah, and Flo, of course, was chiming in, and JP, of course. Thank you so much for watching the show and your continued support. We love y'all. We appreciate you guys. Just share.
Man, shout out to Big A's, East Salon, 2118 Goliad, Furniture Star, whole new crib. Shout out to Summit Fitness, Flow Time, East off of Fredericksburg Road. Shout out to OG. appreciate guys. Need some move, y'all holler at us. Shout out to the Omala Studios. If y'all can lay down something, $50 an hour. If your cousin, your niece, your little nephew got flow and you want to lay something down, come holler at me. The more hours you